better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the winners of 4 straight, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Tigers will kick this away to start us off. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will have the football first here. This quarterback has earned a reputation as being one of the elite guys in the sport for just an electric skill set.
Yeah, this is a guy that can really do everything for you. They do a nice job of building their offensive game plan around his skill set, and I think this offense trusts every decision he makes.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kurt, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. QB tries it again here on second and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. Takes a deep shot on the move. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
Ball handed to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab by the receiver. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, the score remains the same. So the Clemson Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short motion catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass complete on a crosser. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
He's got it in the open. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The shotgun running play call.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. And And Duke has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back, it's Barnett. The receiver grabs it. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Good throw, catch made. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Tigers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or would the defense come up with a stop? And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39. The Blue Devils begin a new series here. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Quick catch over the middle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Going with the old counter run here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle made after just a short gain. The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Diving grab, what a play by that receiver.
How about the effort here by this receiver to lay out and come down with that completion? Didn't pick up a ton of yards, but showed you what kind of athlete he is.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. To the air, it's Barnett. Gets hauled in here over the middle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Brown. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Touchdown, Tigers. That's how you finish a play.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The quarterback keeps it on the option. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a quarterback keeper. Got the first down and still motoring. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
He didn't get there, Chris. He picked up some great yards, but it's not enough. This defense plays soundly and gets the turnover on downs.
The Blue Devils have 1st and 10 here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley.
And the Blue Devils will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. To throw, it's Barnett. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball with 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him, but it's a first down. The offense was fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Using his legs, it's Adams. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the right side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And the game is now tied.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Brown. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
They pull out the screen here. I like the call on 3rd down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screenplay to work for 3rd down to be able to pick up that first.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Graham down the middle. It's Brown. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He gets loose. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
But I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle here as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Look out, he's in the clear. The 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Duke. That defense contributes 6 points.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
BAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw again. Looking for his back. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the fair catch, signaled for and taken. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Clemson, 10.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense...
Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Duke. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. We finally tackle him, but what a... This play, the pick, and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And he'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
It's a fumble short of the goal line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Tries to get it to the running back. Physical defending. That one falls. Complete and brings up second down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
It has been a rough night for this quarterback. That last interception really punctuates what's been a completely inept effort from this passing game from start to finish.
Grinding away on the ground. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up.
Touchdown, Blue Devils. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's complete. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Now, that pick may be the cherry on top of what has been a very disappointing passing performance for this quarterback today. They never were able to find a rhythm through the air, and it ended up costing them the game.
They'll try the option play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw options.